In this video, we're going to go over what a user option is and how to use a scripted user option. There's going to be another video that explains and shows how to create the scripted option, but this video is just going to go over how to load it into the system and be able to make use of it. The user options is this checkbox here. If you do not have that checked or have that visible in the features to machine, you would just go into the cabinet settings and making sure that we have a checkbox selected for user options. The option that we're going to enter in here is a dowel and pilot hole. There is a series of holes in each of the four corners of this cabinet part, two 10mm holes and then one 5mm hole or 3mm hole in the center of that. So that is what we're going to do to be able to add that into CabinetPartsPro, which is these holes is not a standard feature of the program, but the user options allows us to add that in. The option is just a text file. I may email this to you, you may download it, or you may have created your own. We need to save this file into our scripts folder. To locate the scripts folder, we'll go down to the Windows Start, selecting Cabinet Parts Pro, scrolling down and selecting User Data folder. There is a scripts folder. Copy the dowel script and paste it into the script folder. Once that file is there, we're able to now use and make use of it within CabinetPartsPro. To add that to all wall cabinet types, going to go into Settings, Cabinet Settings. We already have the user options selected, so now we're going to come down and click the button for user options. Click to add a new feature. Give it a name. What cabinet type do we want this feature to be applied for or automatically selected and defaulted to? And this is a wall cabinet. We have the other cabinet types here as well. Checking the use scripting feature. And now we're going to select a user script, and that is the dowels that we just copied in. Selecting open, and the most important here is clicking save to save that user script there. So now when we go back into that user options, we will see that we have a feature name here named dowels. So we could close our settings. Now with that selected, anytime we select the wall cabinet, this user option is automatically going to get selected and checked. And now we have a new window that is named dowels or user options with a checkbox there named dowels. It says dowels here. That is because that is what we named it in our user script. So if we just enter in a wall cabinet, selecting to add, then calculate cabinet parts and nest. It has now placed those holes in there for us on our selected layer names. So that is user options is an easy way to add features that are more custom to your process of building a cabinet, or just being able to add a feature that doesn't already exist in CabinetPartsPro. So there will be a video, a follow-up video to this that describes how to create your own user option. It'll be a very basic, simplistic video. Hope to see you there, and hope this was useful.